everybody. I'm Justin Beck.
And I'm Chris Cobb.
And welcome to The Closing, your weekly wrap-up of the top news in commercial real estate from across the U.S., the Southeast, and along the Panhandle. Starting off today with news about more retail coming to the East Hill neighborhood in Pensacola, Florida, as plans have been announced for a new Taco Bell. Now, this is an area that has typically not seen much retail, but with the development of a public shopping center that has done extremely well, more retail is coming into the area, and this site is now under review in planning and zoning, with some residents concerned about the design aesthetics for a retail development in this historic neighborhood. More news to come as plans continue to be developed.
WeWork and two other companies, which are major players in the shared office universe, announced that they would be purchasing office space in London's Devonshire district for about £580 million or 826 million US. WeWork is a company that has footprints in New York City and other large metro areas, and this is part of their plan to diversify their global portfolio of office space to continue the new and radical and growing sector of shared office and workspace throughout the world.
As Toys R Us is winding down their business, the website is no longer operational and several stores have already shut their doors. As with every change in real estate comes more opportunity, and eager buyers are lining up to capitalize on some great real estate. Several of the stores have already changed hands, with one store in California bringing as much as $15 million for that location. There are some 700 stores in total, and 100 have already been closed. Several of these stores also include spaces that are owned by landlords, and those landlords are eagerly seeking new tenants to increase rents and occupy the space.
Moving over to Tallahassee, down here along the Panhandle, FSU's Oglesby Union, which has been servicing its students for 52 years, will be closing its doors at the end of the spring to start a major renovation. About $120 million is going to be put into the Oglesby Union. It used to house such retail people as Chili's and Einstein Brothers. The project is projected to take approximately 2 years and hopefully open in the fall of 2020. The students that are going to be using the new Oglesby Union can hope to look forward to a bigger bookstore, meeting areas, and more places for them to study.
Atlanta's Southside neighborhood is seeing its very first Class A office development since Porsche parked next to the airport several years ago. A joint venture with Grove Street Partners and Baston Cook Development is building a 51,000 square foot Class A office building in the Southside neighborhood. Now, this area of Atlanta is one of the tightest submarkets with an overall vacancy rate of less than 10%. The plans for the building include 51,000 square feet of office space and connection to Hartsfield-Jackson Airport through the SkyRail commuter train.
Let's take a trip up to New York City to a skyscraper that is going to redefine the skyline of New York with 111 West 57th Street, a project that had been riddled with delays over the past 5 years, is finally tapering off and topping out with its first setback. This 82-floor, 1,400-foot building is going to have 60 condominiums with 400,000 square feet, with starting prices ranging from $15 million up to the penthouse, $59 million. Just think about that for a second.
Well, there you have it, the top news from this past week in commercial real estate. Another successful closing. We'll see you back here next week.